Baseball from the Lone Star State. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Ready to go now? Jeff McNeil stands in. The pitch. That one inside. And we're underway here in the home opener. That misses the zone. And now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. And a strike in there. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking. And now it's Frankie Lindor. In there for strike one. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Started after it, appeal to third, and he held up. The wind to kick the 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. In the dirt, Diaz down to first with it in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. And takes low for ball one.
Well, just, I mean, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws in mechanically, people wondered if he'd get injured. But he has had a lengthy career. For the most part, has stayed healthy. And he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. Ryan Reynolds at the plate now as he chases after that one. And a foul ball. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Into center. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in. 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Scherzer deals. That one's in there. 3-1. Swung on, belted. And that ball is out of here. Anthony Santander knocks one out. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0. Here's Kyle Tucker. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. And a base hit into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Tucker at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fast. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins settles under it. 1 down. So up next for New York, Vaughn Grissom.
The third baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Swing and a miss.
0-1,
and that is strike 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Charlie Blackmon in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball.
And it gets by him.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-1. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Here's Josh Naylor.
The Astros, the first baseman.
And here it comes.
Naylor.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The tag and he's out. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Good eye right there. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
In the air right field. Blackmon makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
They say it went.
0-1.
The next offering misses. And a count even 1-1. So here's Scherzer. In the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires the first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Houston, on to the third inning. Here's Tommy Pham. The pitch. Ball one there. That clips the corner. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. And now the lefty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And a sac bunt here. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. No outs, runners at first and second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now. 2 on, 1 out. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Swings and misses.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him swinging. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Naylor, and Freeman is retired. 3rd out. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Yainer Diaz. And the right-hander back to work. Here's a high chopper. Grabs it barehanded. The throw. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
He was out early today working on that very play.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside. And it is 2-1. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Nimmo makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds up next for the Astros. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. On to the 4th, and here is Vaughn Grissom. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Blackman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Right side. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1-0.
Alvarez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. To the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Grissom on third with 2 out. On the ground. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Comes through with the RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Tommy Pham. And first offering is fouled off at the belt and fires. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's inside. Now all even up. And down on strikes. Good job at down. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Anthony Santander. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Booth.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second.
Two hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That's out number 2. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit on a line. Runner around third. In there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Valdez back to work. In the air out towards right center. Mullins in pursuit. Puts it away for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that quickly 2 away. Rizzo checks his swing. Appeal to third. He did not go around. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. And that is cut on and missed. In the count 1-2. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena.
The third baseman, Jeremy.
The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, didn't go. And a count 2-1. Just missed. And the right-hander's 3-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
He was all over that one.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Trying to move him over here. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Up next for the Astros.
Cedric Mullins up next for the Astros.
Cedric Mullins.
They say you win.
0-1.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And they get Mullins for the out. Runner tagging from third. Not close. He comes across to score.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
There's a strike. Diaz over at first with 1 away. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Now here is Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
Here's the third baseman, Vaughn Grissom. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's to third, Pena. Zips it across, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2. First pitch
Outside,
doesn't
that's
find
ball.
the zone.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
The catcher, number 4.
2 outs, runner at first. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. Alvarez, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Blackman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he walked him.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Nimmo swings through it for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't. Bottom of the 6th inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. That one ripped. Blackman makes the catch. And there's one away. And now it's Brandon Lau. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball, to slug, is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And now it's even up.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
In the dirt. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Naylor at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the righty deals. In the dirt. Alvarez to first in time. And that is the inning. Back here in Houston, now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Phil Maton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Intruding for New York, number 32, Daniel Vogelbach.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's
0-1.
strike one. Swings through that one out front that time. The 0-2.
Ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 3.
Jeff McNeil.
Foul ball there. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Lindor swings through it for strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Anthony Rizzo up now for the Mets.
Anthony Rizzo.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Third baseman, number 3.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Runner on the go. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Flips it behind his back. Close play, but in there. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Sack bunt towards third. Barehand grab, throw to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Your attention, please.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap. And these situations, if he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Reynolds stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Dubon at third, Pena at second, Mullins over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses. 1-2. Knocks it down. One down. So now the Astros designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. So he blasts one out the other way. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1. And now Kyle Tucker.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lau stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got him. And that is that. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Josh Hader. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
71. Josh Hader.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit. That one to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's just on to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a base hit up the middle.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Blackman hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Man at first. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to McNeil. Over to first, but he beats it.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Number 40.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Francisco Alvarez. Hader back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Hader goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
0-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. So they're down to their final out. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mm-hmm.